ghoul cabin. Inside of this ghoul cabin, you have a family of ghouls that live there, and they're very worried. They're very worried because there is a landlord. They have a landlord. Who knows what a landlord is? Someone you have to pay rent to, right? And the landlord is not very happy with them. They don't have the money. So the landlord is trying his best to make sure he gets his money, but if he can't get his money, well, then he's got to make other options, take other options. Okay? So you guys are in the ghoul cabin. You are not just in the audience, you guys are in the cabin. That's why we wanted it to be nice and close. We didn't want to do this on a stage. We wanted everyone that was here to feel like they were there just for a few minutes. If you can feel like you're in the room with this ghoul family, then we've done a good job. Okay? So, everybody that's all the middle schoolers, this is for you. I want you to close your eyes. Trust me, no one's going to close your eyes. Can we take our places? Opening tab. Close your eyes. Trust us. Welcome to Monster Soup.
Don't put too much leaf skunk cabbage, Bill. Nothing ruins a good crime potion like too much leaf skunk cabbage. Nah, John Henry. Don't get restless. Still down. It's the night air that's the third film. How's the soup?
Needs more bat toenails. Needs more dry ranch and hot sauce.
Ain't too easy to come around this time of year. Ain't too easy to fly for a trip. Plus, Walmart ran out of hot sauce yesterday. Bill, what time that time supposed to take place on the bat toenail? Way you carry on, Bill. Ain't gonna think you was touching his head.
Which head?
Yes, sensible girl. It's cousin Michael who has two heads. Not Bill.
Wonder what's become of Michael. Haven't seen him since he ran into the swamp. And that was down here, though. We gotta see what had happened to him.
He probably ran off with some little stock prison. Reckon we set place for on account of Lord Sleeper. Me and this man graveyard smoke. Bound to make his way over here tonight.
Oh, that's him. He's so mean. He'll stab you in the back and have you arrested for carrying a concealed weapon.
Ain't this the truth?
What are we gonna do? We could sell one of the cartridges.
We ain't got no money to pay the mortgage.
We already owed him 3 years back.
There must be some way to raise $1.75.
Ha! Not an easy.
All right, John Henry. Have a good night's sleep. In you go.
Someone better fetch him Minnie.
What's that girl up to?
I don't know. She's on the night somewhere.
Karen for her swamp trip.
As always.
Just like your grandmother's nightmare is gold. Got to carry her to swamp trip, up and marry one, and then mess up her whole life. Baby mama drunk. Minnie, get on in here. Lord Sleeper come to call. I'm a-coming. And don't bring in that gator. Try his stank soap outside. All right. Bill, let's go meeting bowl. If we don't find a way to placate Lord Sleeper, I don't know what will come of us.
I can bump him up the back at the forgetfulness party.
You ain't exactly famous for your forgetfulness party, Bill. Last summer, you gave some John Henry while he was shedding. Now, you got a monkey snake in these parts with a monkey.
What's all the excitement?
Oh, you cackling so much, ain't gonna think you was shelling eggs. Hush up.
Needs more witch breath.
Stop messing with that soup and pay attention.
What's gotten into you, Granny?
None of your forgetfulness powder, and that's a fact. Girls, you got some misery.
What's the reason?
Hush up. Haven't I been telling y'all? Don't shoot. Listen, we can't put Lord in these off much longer.
Sad but true.
Yeah. Y'all got to listen on me. But we gotta think about little Q.
Why? He ain't no kin to me.
Ain't it? If we don't figure out a way to soften his stone heart and cold head, we'll have to leave our love and match.
Can't let that happen.
Why does your family so swamp?
How can we stop lawyer Cleveland?
One of us is going to have to sacrifice.
Sacrifice? What do you mean, Granny?
One of us is going to have to marry little Q.
What? Marry him?
That's plain revolting.
Better than sleeping with the gators.
Speaking with Simon, that sounds so good.
I know he ain't much to look at. Only got 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 nose. Still, you gotta be with girl. Even if it is throwing pearls before swine.
Pearls before swine? Who said it has to be me?
Oh, hush up. It ain't right that one of us has to raise herself on love, please.
Us being a tender age.
And beautician.
And desirable.
And refined.
Vain but true. So, I think I should not count myself on this activity. He should pick between you four. Since, I thought of God here.
Ugh. Mary. Cleveland? Oh, that's so rotten. Egg, rotten egg, and rotten. All the eggs that are rotten. We get it. We get it.
Okay. Pearl, it's gonna be okay. Because I'm not talking about love. I'm talking about love.
Still, nobody wants him to be our husband. It won't be easy.
No, I'd rather marry John Hill.
He already spoken for.
Which one is he gonna marry?
I just told you, Minnie.
Really?
He picking between y'all. He ain't picking me.
I was looking out the window and looking at the tree.
Love is like a fried egg.
What's up, girl?
Looks pretty at first glance. When you take a stab at it, it begins to be a huge mess.
Poor Ottoman.
Yeah, even if Anime is my only granddaughter, Anime ain't easy on the eyes.
She's plain weird.
And she ain't got none of our ghoulish charm.
Hello, everyone.
Girl, don't be creeping up on people.
Give us the willies, Ottoman.
Especially me.
There ain't no way to talk about your own kin, child.
It ain't her.
Show some respect.
It ain't her fault that she got none of our cool time.
Ugly.
Where you been, honey?
I'll pick up some flowers.
Oh, what kind? Black locusts?
Mandrake root, belladonna.
Daily nightshade.
You guys know I have no trust for such herbs and such. Then what was you picking?
Petunia.
Ah! Things!
You shouldn't be messing with such flowering, Anime. Could you pick a nice batch of hanging moss or dead man's fern?
Ottoman, it ain't right for a ghoul to pick petunias over deadly nightshades. You got the family name to uphold.
Right, why would you even pick them?
Try to confirm the community standards, honey.
What community?
The swamp, of course.
Duh. Look at it, man. Even though you're odd and unnatural in appearance, we love you, Anime. Always remember that.
And I love you too, Grand Pool. All of you.
Aww. That's enough for sure. Y'all go get fetch and desirable for Lord Sleep.
When I'm through with him, he won't know what bit him. Me hit him. Oh!
acting like little sick ghouls.
Oh, Granny, I can tell something's bothering y'all.
Might as well come on and say it. Lord Fleeson was on his way here to evict us from our lovely home.
Fleeson? I cannot abide the villain. Although he may be the richest man in Graveyard Corner, he is the meanest man as well. He has an eye for me, but is an evil eye. Why? When he stalks through the corn, he rips off the ears. Nasty, nasty Fleeson.
I don't know what will come of us.
I cannot allow any misfortune to fall to your old gray-headed granny and sweet kind aunt. For although they are on their way, they have always been good and kind and considerate to me.
More than you do in the swamp of ways.
Oh, Granny, surely something would dissuade the very villain from his inopportune mission.
$1.75.
A fortune!
Oh, Etta Mae, how you weren't so different and yeah, how you weren't so unnatural in parenting, like your grandmother. But maybe it's a blessing in disguise.
What do you mean? That's all I'm saying.
Because now one of my daughters has become Villa's wife.
Lawyer Fleeson, mayor of one of the schools. What makes you think he'd do that?
He a man, ain't he?
Yes.
And Belle, Minnie, Daisy, and Pearl are ravishing beauties, ain't they?
I think you mean vanishing. Alas, they do not know how they appear to the outside world. I have always been able to protect them from it. Lord Fleeson, handsome murderer, get out! There he is, Lord Fleeson, the worst man in Graveyard Corner, whose plans are always unscrupulous, mean, cowardly, terrible, every disgusting and horrible thing you could ever think of. Just Ida Mae. The enchanting lily of the swamp and that gull of a grandmother. As my plants will see, she won't live long enough to be as old as she looks. Little does she know what has in store for her and that quartet of heartbeats, Belle, Minnie, Daisy, and Pearl.
Howdy, little Fleeson.
Evening, Granny. Evening. Enough of your pleasantries. You're where I've come.
Reckon it's about the mortgage.
No one mistake me for a fool of rust salesman. Of course it's about the mortgage. You have the money.
You'll stay and eat with us, right?
Please do. What are you having?
Critters.
Fritters? I like fritters. What kind?
No, not fritters. Critters.
Swamp critters. Swamp critters?
Yes, the main course is my soup.
Gad, what a menu!
That's
That's a good monster soup, though.
You start off with a big mess of greens, sprinkle some turnip blood, 6-leg possum.
Enough. I'm a man of sensitive taste and delicate stomach. Oh, Lord, please, surely something could dissuade you from making us pay the mortgage now. Oh, alas, my mountain rose, I would do anything to oblige you. But I am a man with business, and business is business. Perhaps something could be worked out.
Belle, how's that get dressed?
Anna Mae, can you come help me? I'm coming! Anna Mae, I wish to speak with you.
Lord Fleeson, I gotta talk to you. We ain't got your mortgage money.
That's your problem, not mine. When the clock strikes midnight, you and those wrinkled daughters of yours must be off my property.
You have no heart to be too little.
Of course I don't. I'm a businessman.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, it's about time you got here.
I just like when he tells at night.
Scared, aren't you, preacher?
Oh, it's you, Granny Ghoul.
Naturally, it's me. Who else should expect in Granny Ghoul's cabin?
Well, it's just that one hears such strange tales about these parts.
What kind of tales?
Evil ones.
Well, I have to help my daughters.
Oh, Granny!
There they are now. I only wish my husband was here to deal with you people.
I'm glad he's not. He was meant to help them live.
You got me.
Granny, hurry up!
You said an unmost kind thing about Granny's husband.
You never met the man, if he was a man.
What did he mean?
I was never sure what he was. Sort of like something you win in a game of cards. That is if you lost. Sort of a heap all covered with fur.
Keep fur?
Always seemed more animal than human.
Really?
Once tried to chew my thumb off.
That's terrible.
But I'm sure if I didn't have a giant club to beat him back, I'm confident he would have gone for my throat.
He should have been behind bars.
You're not far off, he slept in a cage.
Cage?
But still, I bore him no grudge. I bought him a jacket for his birthday.
How nice.
A straight jacket that clawed right through the buckles.
I think I better leave.
Oh no, I need your help.
Why did we have to come to the dead of night?
Because if we came here in the dead of day, we wouldn't find any of them. They only come in at night, like night crawlers.
The Gould sisters may have too favorable reputation around here. But that's no reason for you to get be good to them. So what do you plan to do to them?
Well, I plan to sell them to the circus, of course.
Sell them to the circus?
That's what I said.
You can't sell them, they're not yours to sell.
Who cares? They'll be the biggest sideshow attraction of the century.
Well, please, you're not good.
Yes, I know I'm not.
What's that noise? You hear that?
No, I don't hear anything.
Of course you wouldn't.
What is that supposed to mean?
There's too much money coming out of your ears to hear anything.
Go back to your Bible, preacher.
With pleasure. Let's go hear something.
Oh, please. Yes, my mockingbird. Turn around and close your eyes. Okay. Is it a game? I love games. I always win. Why? I always win because I cheat. Okay, just keep your eyes closed and stay turned around. And where's my surprise?
Here I am, lover boy.
Ah! Ida Mae, is that you?
It's Pearl, baby.
Who?
Me, Pearl, baby. Don't you find me?
I do. You're the only person I know that would pick up a snake just to hit a stick.
Flatter, flatter. Have you ever thought of marriage?
Excuse me?
You know what it is, don't you?
Well, certainly. Marriage is the most expensive way for a man to get his laundry done free.
funny man. I've always been madly attracted to you, Lord Cleveland.
Everything about you is mad.
You will find me a fascinating
Creature I'll buy. What's that? What kind of perfume are you wearing?
Flint.
Well, flip back to your spider's web, you withered old crone. Oh, lawyer, please, Halloween comes early to the graveyard corners.
Today's your lucky day, lawyer Fleesome.
I highly doubt that.
How miserably, how but my love to be. Your heart will be faster when you're at my feet. So let me love Fleesome, for I can make you gleesome. La la la.
What is this? Visitor's Day at the zoo?
For you, I'll take off my hat.
I would prefer it if you looked at your face.
Don't you recognize me?
Ninny.
No, Minnie. What's your car imperfection? Puppy love?
Why not? As far as I'm concerned, it's gone to the dogs.
Oh.
You little beach boy, come with me across the sea to the Isle of Hula Land. And just you and I beneath the sky will hula on the sand. Oh, I hula hoopa, oh, I hula hoop. We'll hula on the sand. If I ever get on the sand with you, the only thing I'll do is bury up your neck at high tide.
Hi, Fleesome.
Don't tell me you're trying to win me too.
Well, of course I am.
Can't you see I'm busy? Leave me alone.
Don't you want to dance with me, Fleesome?
I want nothing to do with you.
He's got no eye for beauty. He's a fool.
John Henry's got more sense.
It's his fault anyway, I don't care.
Love, please. Who's it to be?
What are you babbling on about?
Which one of my daughters are you going to hitch up with?
Hitch up.
Mary.
Mary?
Take your pick. You fortunate male animal. The wisdom minute. The delectable pearl. The lovely daisy. Or the beauticious belle.
You actually think I would marry one of these things?
Why not?
We're young. And lovely.
And beautiful.
I'd give the bride away.
You better. Maybe you could give them all away. Granny, you remind me of Whistler's mother standing up.
Shucks, you mean I'm saintly?
No, I mean you're off your rocker. Still, all in all, the Gold Sisters do have a sort of theatrical flair. Perhaps I can ask her for money. For more money from Professor Parker. Enough of your nonsense. Where's Anna May? I wish to speak with her.
Aren't you gonna marry me?
Of course not, you're an idiot.
Brains ain't everything.
In your case, they're nothing.
Granny, he didn't like us.
He didn't like us. He didn't appreciate our sacrifice.
Who cares?
What's the matter with him?
I know.
What?
What, Granny? Come on.
Hush up! You was too much of a good thing. The male critter don't cotton to such litany of beauty and charm like my daughter. Seeing you all at once just naturally rattled his little OP brain.
We should have thought of that.
The male is a puny thing.
Especially Lord Lisa.
What are we gonna do now, Granny?
I reckon we get to taking up living in the swamp.
Quickly, he is awful.
Reckon so. Ain't nothing come good out graveyard corners tonight.
Go ahead, preacher. Tell them they got the right to know.
Well, Lord Fleeson wants me to marry him too, as May.
What?
Adam May. Fleeson is weak in the eye.
Not to mention the head.
Ain't no confrontation.
And after the wedding, he plans to sell you off to the circus.
The circus? Is it the Universal Soul Circus?
What are we gonna do in the circus? We're not launching no circus.
Well, people from all over will come and look at you as if you were curiosity.
Curiosity?
There ain't no curiosity.
And that's where he thinks you all belong.
That don't make sense.
What does to please him?
People outside this swamp is just ugly things. Like anime. They need inspiration like us to cope.
I'm afraid none of you really understand. See, people away from this swamp will look at you as you were, crazy, ugly, weird things.
What? Wouldn't they look at us like we're beautiful? Because we are beautiful.
Exactly.
We're better than people that look like anime.
What a villain!
You can say that again.
Ah!
Take a shot. I'll come directly to the point, anime. Marry me and forget about this mortgage on this miserable cabin. No?
Wait. You mean that I was to marry you? My aunt and granny would all live here. Peace. True?
Peace and poverty, also rent-free. I'll throw it at 10 cans.
Hypocrite.
Button your lip, preacher, or else. Never mind that. Let's begin the ceremony. Never mind, I'll do it myself. Dearly beloved.
Impossible.
Then you do it.
Not going
Okay then.
to. I think I'll let something else out.
But so you really think that I believe you?
Excuse me?
That you are still somebody here?
Of course. Why don't you believe me? With our marriage, I'm sure that your family will live as if they were in their right mind.
Well, I guess I owe it to them.
Simple girl.
I really don't have a reason to refuse you.
Kiss me.
You haven't really seen me around here in the daytime, have you?
Well, that's because you're never here in the daytime. Where do you go in the daytime?
I sleep.
You sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the girls are a bit demented. You're only the same as a bunch.
You really think so?
I think so. Now you too will be a curiosity. What are you, a vampire or something? Forget the something. I am a vampire. Curses!
And now you, Owen too. Because one who's bitten by the fang of the vampire, he too must join the ranks of the undead.
Impossible.
Why?
I don't have a human color.
Lawyer Fleeson, alien, the vampire of Graveyard Wonderland.
Great work, Adam. Good job.
Your daddy will be so proud.
I just heard her flying over the roof.
In here, Professor.
Who's that?
Permit me to introduce myself.
Consider yourself committed.
Professor Barker of the Barker Brothers Circus, Incorporated.
Incorporated?
You got money.
He's a white man.
No.
Okay.
There you are, Lisa. Where's this acupuncture?
I
can't understand a word.
vampire.
Speak up.
Vampire.
Is that a vampire? Where's this picture at?
You're looking at him.
I ain't no vampire, that's a lawyer.
That's the same thing.
I am not a vampire.
Oh, you are so. I mean, look at this.
You ain't got no reflection. Go there.
Heaven help us.
The cross, put it away.
That's a vampire, right?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
A genuine vampire critic.
Now, young man, tell yourself to the circus. Giving up my curiosity. Come on.
Go on, Lord, please.
Come on.
Come on.
Go to the circus. Keep going. He likes his hamburger.
Make sure you eat him raw food. You did good.
And it's gotta be running.
Sad it was preacher.
Company's always welcome. It's only fitting.
What is happening?
My sister.
Ain't credit.
And your grandmother.
Whatever you mean.
You start off with a big mess of greens. Sprinkle some turmeric blood and 6-leg possum.
Thank you, Granny, but I'm fat. Good night, rules.
Alright, come on, let's eat. Ooh, you did good. You know you did good.
I turned your tips over.
Yeah, you got. Why you want to clean those? Why you want to clean those?
I mean, hey, you know,
Straight,
I just
straight.
was.
Y'all
I don't
need
think
that
I
one.
want any
Yeah.
Can I have one? Can I have one of the wings? Wings is delicious.
Alright, come on.
I'll get some 60.
I
I want to eat one.
Alright.
Let me get one.
I get that. That's my